All right. Welcome back. Yeah, words. Welcome back to RPG Quest. And we are back to game 438, which is Shadow Heart's Covenant on the PS2. How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. Noodle, how's it going? Zero Time. Subordinac, welcome, everyone. I just realized they changed the save icon for this game every time. I'm not sure if it's like the save slot you use or random part in the story there you're in, or it's just like random anytime you save, but yesterday we had like a little icon of Blanca and Jean. Now we have like, and they're all done in like Yuri's art style. Now we have Geppetto with Cordelia as puppet. And I kind of want to see all of these. I guess we'll have to check this at the beginning of each stream and see what kind of save icon we have. Shadow Heart Stud Quest. Yep. The quest to catch them all. Got to catch all the studs. Who do we have so far? We have Mr. Chef, Mr. Sommelier. We got Mr. Detective. We got Mr. Samurai. I think there's one more. Here, which one? Got to catch them all. How's it going, Filthy Bear? Story's a work of fiction. All the characters that are totally historically based are not, they're not historically based at all. We swear. These aren't the real people. We've got Princess Anastasia now that we're, like, controlling, so she's gonna be joining the party at some point soon. Seems like she's, like, From the description of her abilities, it sounds like she's the blue mage of the party. So she takes photos, I guess, of the enemies, and then we can use those abilities kind of thing, so that sounds useful, so... Gotta take lots and lots of photos. Where's this intro again? Shadow Hearts 2. Thank you for saving Anastasia from her horrible fate. See, that's why this game isn't historically accurate. Domremy. Yeah, we're probably going to revisit everywhere now once we actually have her in our party to, like, take photos of all these old enemies we encountered before. I'm assuming I'll be able to take photos of bosses too, so I'll probably have to have her in the party for, like, every boss fight too. But, she'll probably have useful abilities, I imagine, because she gets abilities based on the enemies, right? So she'll probably be pretty useful, I imagine. Gotta get Nep up. What is the voting like right now? I haven't checked the voting in a while. Alexander Story's still in the heavy lead. Nep is biting its heels. And nobody wants Untold Brotherhood, or Untold Legends. Or Untold Legends. Surprisingly decent push towards United Fate Paradox, too. I mean, Nep probably won't win this one, but it's definitely going to show up again. Probably in the next Fast Forward, because that's usually how it works. And then it'll have, like, 1 billion votes already. So it'll win instantly. Man, this intro spoils so many things. So many spoilers, intro. I wonder when we're going to get to the second disc. I don't know if that's going to be, like... I don't know if the second disc is going to be, like, halfway point. It's hard to tell these kind of games, right? When there's 2 discs, like... It could be, like, end game, there's something switch discs, or... I guess there's audio for... There's not too much in the way of FMVs. There's occasionally some FMVs. We had one when we got the airship. There was an FMV sequence. So, yeah, I guess if there's a big enough FMV, maybe. We'll see. Right. So we got Princess Anastasia exploring the town. Does it say... I can't read that. It's too blurry. Right, picked up that little something. Now it's time to patrol Petrograd. Or if we get to do some battles. It's chilly today, and it was so warm there for a while too. It's like winter is back. What's this? A little girl wandering around so late at night. Hurry on home, where there's another uprising. Oops. Sure we'll have to revisit this place once we're, like, with the full party. Wouldn't be surprised if there's, like, a ring spirit hiding in, like, places where she can visit, but, you know, obviously she can't see it because she doesn't have access to the ring and stuff. I guess she technically does, but... With the Neva River running between, there's the Hermitage to the south and Petropavlovsk Fortress to the north. Yeah, he totally didn't see you just run across the road there and hide. I knew it. I knew he wasn't going to the church like he said. Maybe he's just taking a long way around, Anastasia. Jeez. So untrustworthy. It's like something there, but it's weird that there's like some sort of color there, but you can't interact with it. Everything else is just brown. I've been seeing a figure coming out of the palace in the middle of the night. Pretty sure it's Rasputin. That faithless, corrupt monk. What in the world could he be up to? Okay, since he's heading this way, it means we should go the other way. Can't talk. I finally got a hold of some food, and I'm bringing it home to my family. The life of the poor. For somebody who's in a hurry, he's pretty stationary. Just... area expand. There. Expand her hit area. Like she needs it. Who knows? Does she have access? No, she doesn't have access through our money. She's got a little bit of cash. Seal of Wisdom. All this war and hardship, all because the imperial system has been in place too long. I suppose a little kid like you would understand, but revolution is coming. I can feel it. Anastasia died when she was 17. Yeah, she's got a ways to go. Brady talks against the Tsar, but the politics didn't go bad until that damn Rasputin came to Russia. They say he cured the Prince Alexei through his faith, but even that's questionable. Ugh, what will become of Russia? Mother Russia. Damn nobility had better enjoy themselves now, while they can. We're not forgetting Bloody Sunday. Sunday, Bloody Sunday. The Furcus crest. More crests. It's going to add a lot to our crest list there once we get these characters back together. Red Blaze. There's another girl disguised as Anastasia. Exactly, they didn't have DNA tests back then, they wouldn't have known. She disguised one of her maids as herself and just took off. It's like suckers. You'll never catch me alive. Never. Nope. How'd they get into Russia? I'm an artist, yes, but new techniques are developed so quickly. I can't just keep up with it all. This guy... There was one of those options that we can trade that film for was a limestone block for lithographic printing. Talking about new techniques and art and stuff like that. So potentially might be limestone block for this guy. This is Petrograd. Artist near A fountain near, like, square, near, say, near merchants. Wants limestone block, question mark? Because we have two choices for that film. We have the Daruma, or we got a limestone block, which is like a lithographic printing technique thingamajigger, so should be something potentially an artist might want, so that's a potential trade thing for the limestone block. Let's see if there's anybody that seems like they want a Daruma. The fact they have like branching paths for this trading minigame thing is going to be a nightmare. It's like I can't even like... I didn't want to trade it. Like after I figured out there's like multiple things, I didn't want to trade it, so I have to kind of figure out without having the item if it'll trade with other things, and then try those paths and then see how those branch out, and it's going to be a nightmare. I'm not sure there's a war with Germany right now, but it started out as a war between Austria and Serbia. Hey, Mr. J. How's it going? Not exactly sure how it happened, but I'm sure there's lots of grown-up reasons. Oh, it's cold. I'm going to freeze. Pure as a tailor, but why doesn't he make me a warm coat? Can I help you? What do they have here? Got Phantom Claw. Probably some upgrades for the other guys, but no point buying them until we meet up with them. We already had the Espada and the Earthen Pipe, so those we got for free. There's no weapon for her, for Anastasia. She doesn't have a weapon right now, and unless that maybe that camera is considered a weapon. I have like no money right now. White swan. Yeah, that's right, it was like a egg or something like that. Beautiful Ukrainian Easter egg, modified into a superb defensive weapon, sprouts wings and takes flight to protect the owner during combat. It's super fancy. Her weapons are Fabergé eggs. Princess adventures are going well. My clothing is art. Don't talk to me about weather. My designs are not meant for such practical manners. Some deep snow there. Jesus. Are her legs not like blue after standing in that? I sneaked out to expose Rasputin's plot. I'll get caught if I go back in now. Most of the castle. Situation, you don't feel the cold. That is true. I have to patrol, so it'll take me out of the city. Let's go follow Rasputin. Did you know there was a secret tunnel to the palace somewhere in here in town? My grandpa told me. Let's go into the sewers. Sewers in an RPG. What a unique concept. Nights are still cold. Well, the thing to do on a night like this is go home, have some vodka, and collapse into bed. Some vodka. P defense down too. So cold you think you're gonna die? Just drink some vodka then. Strike expand. After patrol, this way will take me out of the city. Fine. Going to the sewers.
Have the preparations been completed?
Yes, sir. All's well. The stalemate on the front line means practically no security in the city.
What?
The victory reception is upon us. You have one chance to kill him. You must not miss.
Yes, sir.
Huh? I can't quite hear it all.
Hey guys, can you speak up? I can't hear you.
Reception? One chance? There's only one thing to do.
It's a hell of a zoom.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Well, well, Princess Anastasia. You're alone in a most unseemly place.
Where'd she stick that camera?
You're different than your sisters. Very curious and brave. But children like that often die young.
I heard. You're planning something for the victory reception.
You're not doing yourself any favors there, Anastasia.
So you overheard me, did you? It's unfortunate to snuff out a young life, but you have nothing to fear, my dear. Your family will follow soon afterwards.
What did you say?
Shout as much as you like. No one will come to help you.
Just got dropped in her head as a kid.
Kill her.
Run, Anastasia, run! Your morning alarm. Gotta get to Edgar's shop.
I think I'm safe here.
Think again. I know, right? They heard the signals, like, alright, it's time to, What, there's a wall here.
Hey, over here!
It's true. Surround the enemy. Chance for a first strike. Pendulum. Oops. The problem, the first time you do combat in this game, like every day, you just gotta get used to the friggin' like wheels again. God damn it. The timing of everything.
Now look this way.
Got the Aqua Rays album. So that I'm assuming he's got some sort of water type because he got Aqua Rays, but it didn't tell me his actual like element type. Red blaze. Didn't do a lot of damage. Water special damage plus poison, circular, small hit. Perfect. Turn it from Men Black. Yeah, it's probably a generic, like, flash sound thing. Alright, since that was like Aqua, let's summon a fire spirit. Doesn't mean doing a lot of damage, so this might not be water based. But okay, I just realized this. I see the stats right there. After you take the photo, instead of being question mark, you'll actually see stats when you select them. All right, duh. So it's water type. I guess it tells you if you've taken a picture. I'm assuming if you ever fight the enemy again, it'll see all their stats. That's good. Oops. Anastasia. I was blank in my party, by the way. Like it wasn't even in my main party. Are you okay? I'm fine.
Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. Thank God. Thank God.
Oh,
Look how he's shorter than her.
don't make such a big deal about it.
What do you mean, big deal? If these folks hadn't helped you, you would have been...
I know. I'm grateful already.
It's so shiny.
It is a gift. Please take it.
Huh.
Excuse me, miss. If I may, young lady, there's a much more important question than that. Why was that monster trying to kill you anyway?
Dingus. The 8 months of awesome sport, I'm here.
Princess's personal business is
Yes,
none of
much.
the affair of peasants. Let's just say that in this great big world, there are those who choose to align themselves with the
What is
forces of
Yuri
good
doing?
and battle against the dark forces of evil.
Please, forgive her. She's always liked to daydream.
Taco Bell. Nice.
Don't take her seriously.
I'm not daydreaming anything!
Probably because it's like literal translations to Japanese,
Well,
but
my dear, it's probably nothing. Nothing to get too worried about. But
well, the voice
that
acting matches the
monster
voice
that
flaps.
attacked you looked a lot like a creature we fought. It was summoned by black magic. A powerful wizard, am I right?
Do you know how to use magic too, like Rasputin?
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 Why did you all shout like that? Please say it isn't true! You're not working with that dirty old man!
You know Rasputin?
Yes, I know him. Everybody says that. Because of him, my father's government has been completely ruined.
Your father's government? Ruined?
That's right.
Excuse me. Does that mean that you are...
She is Princess Anastasia Romanov.
Aww.
Aww. Do you mean to say that you're spying on Rasputin all by yourself? Ugh, this girl's trying to give me a heart attack. Love how his, like, portrait looks nothing like his actual, like, model. I can't let Rasputin get away with whatever he's doing. He's going to damage my father's honor. I understand how you feel, but aren't you taking a few too many risks? If you go back to reveal Rasputin's scheming to the Empress, she'll listen to you, won't she? No, my mother never believes anything I say. No, Princess. But if Rasputin had such control over the palace, Princess Anastasia's life is in danger. Rasputin is planning on doing something at the victory reception, right? That's right. That's what I think he said anyway. Empty filler. What is this victory reception? His Majesty Tsar Nikolai II, Emperor of Russia, is out touring the front. He'll soon return to Petrograd. The victory reception will be a celebration of his return. Okay, how about this? We can be your bodyguards until your dad gets back. It's a great idea. I can't believe you came up with it. Shut up. Geppetto and I can be tutors, Yuri and Joachim attendants, Lucia a traveling fortune teller, and Blanca a new pet. That way we can guard Princess Anastasia, and we can get into the Hermitage without any trouble. That sounds like a good idea, but do you really think it'll work? Yeah, I don't know. You guys all look pretty suspicious. So do you. Okay, I know. All of you, come with me. We can get your entry on site into the Winter Palace. Alright, party members. Yeah, it's good. Keep Anastasia, because we need her to take a lot of photos. Yep, shit. It's like, I did all my work. Thanks, game. Got a whole bunch of new crests. Let's see. Do we have all the ones in this one? Not yet. We're still missing one. General Boneyard. Burkus appears an old man astride a blue horse. Great philosopher in all hell. He lives in the boneyard near the palace. Okay, well, it's the palace here, so it's gotta be here. Here's a beautiful youth with horns. You can control the corpse and make them appear alive. Resides next to Semi-Gina. So he's either like... it's one of these three, but... Ozay! Red Panther with green eyes. Feasts on fallen soldiers. Use the waterway below the palace to send letters to his ocean friends. Waterway near the... I don't see any waterways. Unless these little cracks are considered waterways. Here's an old man in robes, a 100-faced man. His visage changes constantly. He lives in a tent to the west. Alright, that one's easy. Seen olives since the dawn of time. Yeah, probably cost too much. Hideous giant with the head of a sheep, bull and man. Plodding and slow, he stays behind battle, guillotining prisoners. So probably the guillotine. Spring wisdom. And Drillfus. A giant peacock. Peacock. So astronomer can read all calamity in the stars. Every day he studies the sky with his giant telescope. Alright, we're looking for a telescope. Right here. Giant serpent with 2 horns, able to see through solid matter. He lives near a stolus and helps him find minerals underground. Well, we don't know where stolus is, so let's leave that one. That one's done, that one's done. That one we're still missing. Alright. All we got for now. The original green sauce. Zodiac bracelet. Yeah. Let's give her a. I think. Well, maybe when she uses magic, it'd be good. So I don't think she really needs to bring customization stuff right now. I think she doesn't have any additional like attack boosts I can give her. I could, but I'd take it off other people. Listen from that side to like right at the beginning of the thing. So everybody's maxed out. These 3 are all maxed out now. Number of attacks I can give them. Except coin games and lobby where you can win food. 9 at 3 a.m. and all your Taco Bell went out in the street down the block. Wow. You really want Taco Bell at 3 a.m., I guess. Let's go 2 more of these to find. Let's get earth, got air, got fire, so this one's going to be water. I know what this one's going to be. These are all the elements, so this one's just non-elemental, I guess. Yeah, what element is Anastasia? So yeah, Yuri's dark, fire, earth. She's water, wind, dark. It's got 2 darks, we got 2 winds, we get 1 water, earth, and fire. We need to take the pedometer too. Denny's, yeah. Gotta have your breakfast at like 2 a.m. I'll go greet the Empress too. Please be on your best behavior, everyone, and thank you for guarding the princess. Lottery tickets. I wonder if I'll have to double check all the people I talked to because some of them might be lottery members. I didn't have a lottery ticket to play the lottery, so. It's a weird empty room. It's always fun when you get servers like that. Wonder if we can leave town. We can go pick up that limestone block and see if that guy, that artist dude, actually wants the limestone block. Alright, let's double check for Lotto members. Lotto members are going to be stationary for sure. Nope. Nibbling. Thank you. I didn't even see if he was saying anything new. Usually there's a ring spirit right on top of this thing here. No? No ring spirit? Would be a good place to hide one. Like, this area is so big, like it just screams like a potential ring spirit. Just you gotta like just walk on the right spot, or at least close to it, for one to show up. No ring spirit right here in the snow. I have not. Gotta find them all. There's a couple studs right here. So far I only have, what, like 6? No, I have like 5. I think I have 5 studs because there's 6 elements. Yeah, I'm still missing 1. Got Mr. Sommelier, Mr. Detective, got Mr. Matador, that's the one I was forgetting about, got Mr. Chef, Mr. Samurai, that's it. Some NPC names in this area from dudes who assassinated Rasputin in real life. Wouldn't be surprised. Alright, let's upgrade all our shit now. Phantom Claw, Filament, even though we don't really use him. We'll grab his weapon anyways, just in case. Saturn Fan. Where's it got the equipment? Studded belts, western belts. Spikes. Allows resist defense at all times during battle. Alright. Ooh, that's close. With my pedometer. How dare you? So I wonder if it'll tell you if there's, like, will there be an icon if I took a photo of the enemy? I have to revisit all the places and take photos of all these other enemies, though. Yep, so there's an icon. It's good to know. Bishop Victor's demon familiar owes its full allegiance to the master and would be equally willing to save or destroy the world at his sole bidding. Okay, so the ones you have pictures of, it'll be white. It's quick and easy. Prince Yusupov, Russian nobleman, captain of the Imperial Guards. Since the coming of Rasputin, he has become worried about the fate of the Empire. Grand Duke Dmitri, Russian nobleman, confidant of Anastasia. Though he opposes Rasputin, he has recently become somewhat removed from politics. Prince Alexei, next in line for the throne of Russia. Though born with a rare blood disease, he is a bright and charming boy, who is very close to his big sister. I'm sure he'll live to a bright old age. Empress Alexandra, Empress of Russia and a granddaughter of Queen Victoria of England. Though kindly by nature, her son's long illness had left her sad and embittered. Edgar, trusty watchmaker of the royal family, he also makes special weapons and other items that Anastasia requests. He secretly collects silver angels. Silver angels. So we have to find silver angels, we gotta bring it to him. Yeah, so go get the lithograph and see if that, or the limestone block, see if that artist wants it. Petersburg is a beautiful northern city, seat of the Romanov dynasty, but now it's a turbulent place. Such a shame. Such a shame. Tunnel. I just saw a monster. I haven't been drinking yet. I better go home and get to bed. So cool. I think you're gonna die. Any goodies down here? Mana seed. An uncomfortably warm breeze blows in from beyond the iron gate. Let's see what lets us leave town. No. Winter Palace isn't this way. But I want to leave town. No lotto members, no ring spirits. This one just like screams like there should be something here. Just the fact that there's even like a special camera angle here. Like they could have just like kept the same camera angle and but like no. This there was that treasure thing with a pillar and in a town with stone houses, which is like every freaking town in the game. There's no town that doesn't have like wooden houses, or that doesn't have stone houses.
It certainly seems to be the authentic article.
Well, we do aim to please. May I consider our negotiations to be completed then?
Yes. Whatever may happen within Russia, the goodwill of Japan will extend to whomever the next emperor may be.
I'm afraid I'll require more than that.
You don't need to worry. I'm the direct representative of the Foreign Minister Kantaro Ishimura. My words may be considered the will of the Emperor. We look forward to establishing joint aviation and communication companies with you. Naturally, we'll shoulder the full cost. By summer, we should be able to supply you with rations and fully modern weapons.
Thank you. It sounds good.
When do you think I will be able to meet with His Holiness, Lord Rasputin?
I'm so sorry. His Holiness is terribly busy.
That's fine. Please give the future Emperor my best. Naturally, whoever takes over the throne will find a true friend in my country.
Guess he wanted the Emigre manuscript to revive his commanding officer. What's her face? She doesn't have a reflection. She's a vampire. Oh, the ladies of the ball, beautiful butterflies. How I love the well cinched little waists. Oh no, did I gain weight again? My corset is so tight. I never know what to do at these things. I don't even know what to say to people. First floor hallway clear. Thanks for you sneaking out, Princess. I have a good scolding from the Empress. Another lottery ticket. A lot of lottery tickets, but no lottery members. The Empress is mad at me again. I wonder if she's going to dock my pay. Oh, the north stairway is off limits right now. You have to use the east hallway to get to the Great Hall. Hey, Brock, how's it going? This is Anastasia. Come in to sneak a snack, have you, Your Highness? Espada. I already had an Espada. I got one for free. Plus, there was a merchant. I should, like, not bother buying anything at the merchant until we, like, explore the area, because 9 times out of 10, I buy everything at the merchant, and then, like, 5 seconds later, I find, like, the same upgrade in a chest. See, Eric, don't you think this dress is strange? Of course not, Olive. You're the most beautiful woman in the world, no matter what you wear anyway. Oh, Eric, you're the most wonderful man in the world. Hey, Games, how's it going? Yeah, pretty much, right? But even then, like, as soon as you search the town, you go to the next dungeon, like, the first chest's gonna be all the same, like, the upgraded weapons you just bought for everybody. Okay. Check every corner. Mother wants me to marry a nobleman, but I already have someone I love. But he's a commoner. I suppose our love is doomed. Doomed! That chest is just money, yeah. Well, it's half the money that you spent for the items. Still sucks. Let's have my daughter marry a high-ranking member of nobility. Then our family will be secure for life. I have to fuss and fawn over the Empress again today. What a chore. Let's say that to the princess, you know, that's a good idea. Florida. Lose the war? Never. Russia's the most powerful nation on the earth. Not even the great Napoleon could beat us. Good old Napoleon Dynamite. Hey, Shuriguru. How's it going? A teddy bear should be my weapon. Got a lot of soul energy. Should I level up? Let's put some points in Puera. You ever had those days where you didn't sleep well enough to think so all you can do is stare at the computer blindly and hope something come to your... Yeah. Definitely have. Sometimes you just wake up in a daze, you're just like, ugh, I don't want to do anything. But I gotta work. Oh yeah, this game is like really well done. Like graphically, just like the amount of lore the game throws at you. Like every item in the game has like an image and like a background, like a lore background thing. It's nuts. Completely unnecessary, but it's absolutely fantastic. go to my inventory. It's like, all right. You know, they don't need to give anything more than just restore 75 health for this Thera But no, let's give a photo of it. Let's give you an entire background of, like, you know, how it's made. Like, this is completely unnecessary, right? But they do it. Thera Seed, again, totally different image. More, you know, more details. And Thera Root, original Thera is an annual plant. But rare perennial variations do appear as medicine. It can help to instantly cure even serious injuries. Thera extract, liquid extracted from pounded Thera root. Refining it is difficult, is easily contaminated, fun ingestion, and restores all the patient's health. Natural herb, yeah. It's so good. Mana leaf, mana seed, the mana root of the mana herb left exposed to the light of the moon for hundreds of nights. Favored by sages and priests, it restores much mystical strength. Dozens of mana roots are boiled to produce this liquid. Careful straining makes it wonderfully smooth to drink. Restores all mystical strength. It's crazy. Like the amount of details and everything. It's nuts. Like somebody had to draw all these individual images and everything. That's what happens when deadlines don't exist. Yeah. It's nuts. Pure extract. Secret drug made from filling this soulstone vessel with extract of pure root. Tastes like poorly made white wine. Completely restores mental health. Soul benediction, phoenix tail, Daphne fruit, talisman of luck, talisman of mercy, seal of life, seal of aura. Like every single item has its own image and background and everything. It's just like it is completely like. It's just nuts the amount of detail this game has. Strongoids. Like every single, like, I'm surprised the crests don't have like any sort of like all they do is give you like the magic. They don't give you any sort of like description of the bifrons and all that stuff. So I'm surprised the crests don't do that, but everything else. Nibelung things, and of course, you know, the stud cards. So many studs. Treasure love. Yeah, we gotta find some pillar. So behind the pillar, where there is a view of the town. So some pillar with a town with like a sunset, where stone buildings and sunsets. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. It's so well done. Phantom Claw. You're badass looking. What kind of bone was used to make this? Features distinctive gruesome claws said to curse and poison those it cuts. Glows and groans as night falls. Piano wire became standard among puppeteers after being introduced in the 1700s, starting perfect for traveling performers. Filament, industrial strength wire capable of sporting more than 2 tons. When stretched and plucked, it resonates like a chirping insect. Whetstone Plus. Winner of last year's Whetstone of the Year award. Manufacturer plans to make an even better one this year. Steel rasp. Metalworking file made from steel. Provide with a handle, making it easy to use on corners and fine finishing work. Fleuret, fine rapier, blessed saber. Espada, legendary bullfighting sword, uses the famed Butcher of Bulls to rack up an astounding 352 victories in the ring. Except we got 2 of them now. The locker, the red mailbox, earthen pipe. Totally not from Mario or anything. Luna fan, golden fan, combat fan woven from golden thread. Features gilt spines. Flashes like lightning cut through the darkness. Saturn fan of Saturn, Greek god of weaponry and agriculture. Used in peacetime to pray for crops and wartime to defend one's fields from the enemy. It's a cloak specially fashioned from camel hide and worn in deserts and other harsh environments. The cloak offers protection due to the fur that helps deflect blows. Thanks from Factorio. Nice. Yeah, those definitely are time consumers. Robe based by those worn by the Druids, ancient priests of the forests. Although plain gives spiritual protection in those undergoing harsh aesthetic studies. So shell, chainmail vest. Bandit earrings. Skull symbol of the samurai. A bandit gang so greedy it would rob money from the corpse. Increases trophy money. Reduces chance of collecting items. I don't think I like the item rate fall. Where did I get those? Leonardo's Bear, main character in Forest Friends series, made by the unlucky Leonardo. All owners have lived full lives. You see, this toy can keep death away. That toy looks like it would scare death away. Staring into its soul. Western built, cowhide built maybe, by cowboys during the opening of the West. Stylish and rugged, the wearer infused with a frontier spirit gains increased attack power. Face guard. Armor developed in medieval Europe, worn by the assassin Pennyblood. Huh. Isn't Pennyblood the name of the new Shadow Hearts game? Shadow Hearts spiritual successor? Maybe it's gonna be like a prequel, this whole assassin Pennyblood thing. Interesting. Been for some time, merely shaped armor of some notoriety. It's kind of cool, yeah. Very cool. Now even that has a history now. All these empty rooms, I keep expecting to see it's been a while since I've seen a ring spirit. He likes to just hang out in like random spots. You just walk on a spot and it's like, here I am. Can't let you in. They're replacing the statues that you put graffiti on the other day, princess. Excuse me, princess. I'm sure they did, but market conditions probably, and I don't know which team kind of made this. If they like, they got away from like making RPGs, and who knows, right? I'm sure there's definitely a lot of different reasons why they didn't make another one. Well, Pennyblood is there's a Kickstarter for a spiritual successor to the Shadow Hearts games, and it was a dual Kickstarter for this and for Wild Arms. So spiritual successors to both. And spiritual successor to this series was it's called Pennyblood. I haven't heard really anything about it since the Kickstarter happened. I mean, it obviously beat its goal, like, and then some. No, there's no dating girls in Wild Arms. You're thinking of 1,000 Arms. The girls who like talking about farting, yeah. If I farted in front of you, what would you do? Pennyblood Hellbound. I wonder if that's like some sort of like, it's kind of like, the Yuri Chronicles prequel thing. Or is it like an old game? Well, the noble women like to gossip so much anyway. It's not like they have anything interesting to say. EA? Interesting. Has it been out for a while? Because, man, that Kickstarter happened, was like a year and a half, 2 years ago maybe at this point. Yeah, I'm so sleepy. I got lots of wonderful orders again today. Thank you very much. Everybody wants rare objects from dangerous faraway lands, like Chimera's wings or echo grass. All I have to do is ask my fellow merchants, so everything's quite simple to get a hold of. Ho ho ho. Yeah, that's brand news. So, I wonder if it has some sort of, like, tie-in with the Penny Blood game that they're making, that or they just decided to use the name because, like, you know, people are probably searching for Penny Blood because of the Kickstarter. Okay, it is a companion game? Huh. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Does it look cool? What's the reviews so far? People of Russia are poor now. The culture has gone stale. We're not producing anything we can be proud of. Doesn't look very good? Yeah. Super anime top-down and action roguelike. It sounds vastly different from, you know, Shadow Hearts, which is like this kind of like dark, you know, style. I don't know if I would enjoy Shadow Hearts if it was just like super anime. I work hard every day, but I feel so empty. World without Mikhail has no meaning to me. They must never forget they are under the service of their master. Oh, there we go. I'll remember. It's number 11. 10 more to find. Lottery member must never forget to serve people with tickets. So what can I do for you, sir? Alright. Prison band and a replacement man. Oh god, it's backwards. I gotta press it a little too late. Ah. There's a save point like right next to us, so let's go grab that before we use too many tickets. What's that? You went outside the palace and got attacked by a monster? How could you be so foolhardy? You must report to Her Majesty the Empress right away. In success of the Kickstarter, at the end of 2022, Natsume Atari Studios approached Studio Wild Rose and asked if they would be interested in making the roguelike game they were currently developing to be set within Penny Blood IP. Okay, so it's completely different, like, developer and everything, just trying to expand the universe of their IP. Yeah, that definitely harms the brand quite a bit. Kind of don't want to, like, and you know that people are going to be like searching for Penny Blood, like, you know, games just did, and that's the first thing that comes up, and they figure like, oh, this is the Penny Blood thing, and then they see that it's just like really shitty reviews and stuff. That definitely harms the later game for sure. Roguelite. Good old roguelites. It's decent reviews. It's way too early. It's way too early there. Use all my tickets. Yeah, it doesn't sound too interesting. Still have to check it out though. Just to get an idea of like what the style's gonna be for the Penny Blood thing. Ah, just got it. Prison Band. Where Joachim makes it easier to turn into invisible. Interesting. Pants up with mysterious crystals that emit electrical waves. If worn for long periods, the brain filled with a strange sap, and the world turns to pink. So I'm assuming he just changes his, like, his combo thing Which, if he turns into invisible more often, means he could probably change into what's his face? The Grand Papillon more often, maybe. So right now it's about, what's the cycle? I think it's probably like, say both crests. So the cycle for the bat thing is about like 15 or so, maybe a little bit under 15 battles between, you know, cycles. The cycle for the rainbow one right now looks like it's closer to like 40, so it's about 40 battles. Oh wow, yeah, that increases it significantly. Went from 40 battles to like 20, if that. So it's like half. Which means we're probably, now I wonder, it's like it seems to like almost cross it twice there. So like the upcoming one, I wonder if we're actually going to be Grand Papillon that. Kita created Penny Blood to express similar concepts to those explored in Shadow Hearts, though aimed at an adult audience. This game is supposed to be more for kids. I know, right? Yeah, you know, this totally looks like a kid's game. Pouring a cup of coffee and pounding it, and later gonna pick up a copy and finding it empty. So much coffee. Gotta have that caffeine just injected right into your veins. Let's get an IV. I mean, I guess this is a rated T game, so I guess they're going for like an M game for some reason. Assuming that's the Grand Hall there. Oh, Princess Anastasia, the Empress is waiting for you in the Great Hall. Nice. It'd be nice to see. I'm assuming they don't have any sort of like timeline of when it's being released. I mean, the Kickstarter just happened like a couple of like, what, 1 or 2 years ago. Development time for these kind of games, especially RPGs, can take a long time. Oh, it's Princess Anastasia. Were you out here, Your Highness? You're in my way. What, you were attacked by a ruffian in the street? Are you alright? Please be careful, Princess Anastasia. Your life is more important to the Tsar than anything. Kickstarter was in 2021, yeah. Lead guy says they're aiming for 2025. Yeah, as long as it gets released in a finished state. As long as they don't release some sort of bullshit like early access stuff and give us a complete game. Still having an important diplomatic meeting right now. Even you aren't allowed in, Princess Anastasia. Can't go in there, Princess. Lord Rasputin has strict orders not to let anyone enter. Door's locked. Must be rushed, yeah. What about the, what was the name of that, the Wild Arms one? Any news about that series? About that game? Yeah.
And so these are the ones who saved the princess from the vicious wild dog.
Anastasia, what on earth were you doing out at night?
Well, I had an important chore to take care of at Edgar's.
You couldn't take care of it tomorrow?
No?
Nevertheless, even if you did save my daughter's life, we cannot allow strange people to wander around inside the castle.
But why? There's nothing wrong with them.
How can you be so certain? You would resist me whatever I said.
But
Why not go easy on her, Empress?
Lord Rasputin,
Anastasia is at a naturally curious age. She's bound to have an adventure or two. Surely it was
They reason the same scene of him walking forward.
by these kind benefactors.
you surprise me, Lord Rasputin.
They're clearly travelers from far away. I'm sure they'll be fine companions to the princess.
Very well. Anastasia, you may go with the strangers. I should like to thank you again for saving my daughter's life. Have a pleasant stay in my land.
Thank you, Empress.
Or Fantasia, that's the one.
Still alive, I see, little one.
So you're Rasputin, eh?
Yes. And I've heard of you too, Godslayer. You were behind my familiar's death. Huh?
Veronica.
Long time no see.
Do you wish to fight here?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's not. There's no need to get blood all over this lovely church.
Did you say church?
I'll be in the Lion Shrine to the north.
Why did they call it a church, not the palace?
Anytime you wish.
I mean, the subtitles said palace, but he called it a church. I think he flubbed. Maybe it was originally going to be in a church, and then they moved it to the palace, but they kept the line for them speaking as if they were in a church. Yeah, that happens a lot with the. I'm assuming the subtitles probably match like the Japanese audio, but then the English voice actors, I guess their dialogue changed a bit, maybe. So that's Rasputin, huh? He's got a look of danger, and just behind that creepy smile of his. He's obviously no ordinary man. He's on a whole different plane from Nikolai or Lenny. Yeah, looks like it. Come on now, everybody. Don't look so glum. Now's the time to put our heads together and come up with a strategy. Sure is right, everybody. Okay, let's go to my room then. We can talk in peace there. Okay. What's he doing here? Guess he joined us. Phew, that was quite a scare. I think I shortened my lifespan. You weren't even in the scene. We're playing as Yuri. I wonder if the If there was a ring spirit in any of the previous places, would it have shown up if Yuri wasn't the main, like, the front character? There's a lot of empty rooms, a lot of empty spaces, which just screams potential of ring spirits. I'm gonna have to go back and, like, check every nook and cranny. Yeah, well, I mean, we're literally in a palace. We're not even anywhere near a church. So, I don't know why the audio said church. I'm wondering if originally they planned to have this cutscene in a church, and something changed, and they changed, like, the thing afterwards to put it in the palace. Maybe they got rid of the church, they kind of cut it out. They kept the same audio. It's just a guess, but... One's headband from the deserted island as defense. Had been worn by shrine maidens during the sea fertility rituals, set with a gem fashioned from a fish's eye, or as the female wearer's spiritual protection, and not much else. Yeah, it gives me more special defense, not any physical defense. She's got a decent amount of physical defense, so let's give her some spiritual defense. Hey, excuse me. Yeah, the ring spirit definitely appears in towns. It's very rare you see him in the dungeons. Usually just like, you'll just walk to like a corner somewhere and all of a sudden you get this little cutscene happen and they have a little conversation with them. It's just kind of random. So whenever you get these like big empty rooms, I want to check like every nook and cranny. You have to kind of like, you have to like walk into them basically. So let's say it was in this corner here and I just kind of went over here and then went over here. I might not set him off kind of thing, right? I don't know how close you have to be to set him off, but... Now listen to me. You must do as your mother tells you from now on. Now go to your room and get some sleep. Good night, sis. See you tomorrow. Delco and Shadowhearts were rated M. Yeah. Which is weird they went to rated T on this one, but I guess they tried to dial back a little bit just to... Which makes sense, right? I mean, you definitely get more sales as a rated T game than you would as a rated M game. So if you just have to like dial a few things back to make it rated M, hey. Yeah, that's basically the death nail. If you get rated adults only, your game's not selling anywhere. Unless you're Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I mean, I guess at that point they just re-release a new version, but... Yeah. There's a couple in the NES too, wasn't there? Like Bubble Bath Babes and stuff like that. But yeah, not too many console games. They always had to be like, you weren't gonna get rated by the console manufacturer for sure. So you're just gonna be like releasing those under the table somewhere. mean, I'm sure there's definitely a lot of games that skirt the edge between like adult only and M. They push it as far as they can. Remember, like, when people complained about Night Trap? I mean, Night Trap is freaking tame compared to, like, rated T games nowadays, much less, you know, rated M games. Yeah. That job is one of those things that, you know, politicians basically just clamored on. It's like, oh, look, there's some, like, sexy scenes in here. Look what your children have access to. Will no one think of the children? And that kind of bullshit, right? I'm pretty sure there's no, like... there wasn't really any sort of pushback from like from like people. It was all like politicians. Like, people just trying to, you know, make money from lawsuits, like Jack Thompson, shit like that. Yeah, there's not even any nudity, much less like, you know, some titillating scenes, but it's extremely tame. Yeah, North America, it's just weird how, like, you know, in Europe, like, violent stuff is definitely like a lot more heavily rated than, you know, nudity and stuff. Like, you show a tit in like a North American game, like, bam, rated M, like this is the worst thing ever. But then you're gonna, in the same game, you know, you're gonna show like some gruesome like violent scenes and that, no problem. But man, you show a tit, no. It's definitely weird. Never understood that. But, eh. Going to a porn shop for a video game does seem weird now, especially. Well, nowadays, any of that stuff you're just gonna get digitally. You're not gonna... You don't get physical copies of any of that stuff anymore. The majority of any sort of, like... of any, like, adult-only games would basically be on the PC. Because console manufacturers are definitely not going to, they're not going to allow, like, a licensed, those type of games, typically. Yeah, pretty much, right? It's great. Well, nobody think of the children! Oh, jeez, I was just mad. I randomly talked to this guy. I talked to him before with the princess, didn't I? I didn't even see what he said, but I guess we got another... Alright, that was random. I guess I gotta re-talk to everybody now that we're in Yuri. So I talked to everybody as a princess, so... Mr. Swan... Stud card collections, so we're missing 3. We're missing 7. God knows how many there is in total. Oh my. I wonder where he's hiding in that swan. Master Dancer Kelpin performs Swan Lake alone. With skillful use of his pecs, he recreates the beating wings of a swan, making his audience swoon. And here, if they have their boobs out at dinner, it's like smiling. Can you give the princess this weird biker dude? We certainly appreciate it. Yeah, I know, right? He's wearing leather. He probably appreciates these stud cards. Alright, now I guess I gotta re-talk to everybody again. At least the lottery member dude talked when I was with the princess. That should get us the last dress for... Actually, I can't go back out. Let's talk to everybody in the palace before we go to sleep, though, because God knows if anybody else is going to give us something. Yeah, the guy in town also gave us that Nibelung thing. It's only like... It's only that Mr. Swan card that we weren't able to get as the princess. She mistakes us for Mikhail. Yeah. That's one of those things, just gotta show off, you know, your means, right? It's like, look, I can afford all this really garish stuff that, you know, has no purpose at all, but it's just worth a lot of money to do. That's as simple as that. Yeah, flaunting wealth. It's the same thing with people buying, like, you know, big, fast cars nowadays. Like, they're not going to be going out on the racetrack with these cars. They're going to be driving the same speed as you are on the highway. But hey, look, I got a fast sports car. Like, there's no point at all, right? Taped up painting frame, yeah. And then night fell.
Huh? What's the big deal?
I hate that tune.
So the ball has begun?
It's every night. Every night. There's something wrong with them. This whole country is insane. Maybe it should disappear.
Hang on.
The people's anger is ready to explode, and we pretend nothing's going on. We're like Nero. We keep on fiddling as the world is burning around us.
It's the same problem for all leaders. This country has gotten too big. Yep.
Don't say that. You'll bring us bad luck.
That's right. There are a lot of people that still have dreams.
I worry. Someday, I'm afraid the people's anger will explode and they'll burn down my palace.
No, that would never happen.
He first came to the palace some years ago. My mother was in anguish over Alexei, born with a rare and painful disease. One day, a man came from Siberia who was said to have great powers of healing. That was the monk, Rasputin. Rasputin healed my brother's illness and earned the trust of my mother. Since then, he has begun to wield greater control over the country. My father himself is a kind man, but he has left too much to his ministers. Their idea of government is one which simply keeps the people oppressed. And anger towards the emperor who allows it is threatening to boil over. Even the war could soon be ended if my father would stand up and be strong. But there are some who profit from war and wish for it to go on forever. If I were a man, I'd be able to help my father. I wish I were in Alexei's place.
Anastasia.
Russia is infected by a disease. We're a statue too stiff to move.
I'm half Russian, you know. My mother was born and bred in Russia.
Really?
I got loud Tealers much.
So don't get so depressed, all right? If the princess gives up, everyone else will too.
Yuri.
When your father comes back, you should talk to him. He'll understand how you feel. He loves you, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Huh. Something strange is going on.
Alexei? Alexei? Where are you?
Mother!
Alexei, is that you?
What's wrong with Alexei? Why are you looking for him?
Alexei!
Veronica's behind this too. She's cast a sleep spell on the entire palace.
How do we remove it?
Either break the field or defeat Veronica herself.
None of these guys are affected.
Mother!
Yeah. Maybe Lucia's doing something.
How do you like my little puppet show? It's much more entertaining than a boring old ball, don't you think?
Rasputin!
Anastasia, I have your little brother sleeping on my lap. He's very cute. Perhaps it would be more merciful to just let him slip away in his sleep.
Don't you dare hurt my brother!
Listen to me, shithead. I'm coming for you now.
Very well. I'll be waiting for you here, Godslayer.
Shithead. Keeping that team, I guess. It's weird that it's given us the option to change the team. So we don't have the ability to changing it afterwards. No, we still do, so I don't know. That was weird. I guess because Anastasia has to be in your team, that's why. So if you didn't have her, you would like force her in your team. It's like, oh, who else is going to be with her? Yeah. Second thought, maybe I shouldn't have challenged a guy named Godslayer. If he thinks he's stronger than a god. Back in just a quick second. I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick. Back. Well, the teams, I mean, it lets you, like, switch teams on the fly by using, I think, yeah, this here. So you could have, like, it's like, oh man, I need Blanca in this fight or something like that, or I need, you know. So you could just switch between teams without having to go into the menu. So that's the main reason. Odds are you're probably going to be sticking with one team, and that's that, but the rare time you want to switch somebody in. What are we doing here, you ask? Now, don't ask such uncouth questions. You know you're secretly glad to see me. Now then, shall we sew you something? Alright. Last one. Fire, I guess, is the only one that's left. Yeah. Everything else. Yeah. But I mean, you could have like this setup and everything too.
I call it Fire Dancer.
Olé. Taking a little time to recharge. My battery's not covering the new idea. Alright, so sounds like we'll probably have some other options maybe. So these other stud cards that we can find. Because clearly we're missing some, so you might have like some super dresses, but maybe like disc 2 or something. We want to help. After all, this is our chance to snag the Imperial family as our best new customer. Yeah. Do I need any of these things? I should, like, get some more soul benedictions. It's all right. The Empress is just unconscious. I'll take care of things here. Hurry to the prince. I love how she's the same height as him. This guy's a dwarf. Literally just a dwarf. I mean, he's just blocking that door while unconscious. The encounters now. Time to use our cameras. We already have a picture of pendulum, so. guess I didn't successfully take a photo there, or she just didn't get an ability. Okay, got the photo. Wormgwar.
Now look this way.
Wow.
That wasn't even a workout.
So who's the healing magic? I need to give her the healing magic. Our cure. Let's give her... We give her another arc barrier that'll reduce the cost of that. Give her Arc Cure so she can heal the party. Arc Barrier. Barret. Another Evil Born anywhere? Evil Ray. A lot of evil rays. I can give her like a cheap evil ray if I need to. Let's just give her some attacks right now. Storm. Choose wisely. Concerned about a guy running towards me wielding a 700-pound pipe. It was a sewer pipe. Is that Mario's pipe? Dead. Like any of these things that are like dual things. Heal Spark, Heal Breeze, Arc Barrier. And Raise Up. I can give her like Cross Soul and like one of these other Raise Up things. I'll give her like a cheap Raise Up if I need to. Her element was water, right? So she might have like a like any of these hail things. Probably a good idea, maybe. I don't know. Should be able to like take it off somebody. Okay, it says it's equipped to Geppetto, so just have to remove it from them. Well, Karen's got Raise Up, so that's fine. She can revive people. These are cheap, so I'd be better to give her these, where she gets access to more. She's pretty magical too. She's got like 241 MP, so yeah, she's probably the best magic user. So any of these things that have like a lot of different abilities here. Get Hail Breeze, you get Horries. Rock Storm, whatever they replace that with. They give her Undress. Undress, so I can have like a cheap Hail Beak. Bathroom, give me a cheap heal, give me a cure if I need it. So I got the Arc Cure stuff. Giving her Arc Mirage. Once she gets a lot of abilities with her camera, though, she might be able to cast a lot of these things anyways. Heal, Heated, Shield, Rage. This could be useful here, just for the Rage and Shield. What Kim has that? Not unless they're physically released. I mean, we have all the Kemco games. There's a lot of Kemco games. I mean, those are basically RPG Maker games. But yeah, only games that were released physically would be on there, so... So take your pick. Step over his corpse. I think you only have one more RPG Maker game you get through, because most of the later RPG Maker games didn't come with any, like, tutorial, or not tutorial, but didn't come with any, like, pre-made scenario. Because a lot of the later ones were basically online accessible, so you could just download stuff online, so they didn't really need to come with demo ones. Which is the one I played. Was it RPG Maker 2? That one kind of sucks as the demo one. There's so many cool like things you could do with the actual RPG Maker, but the demo one didn't use any of those cool features. They didn't use any sort of like, you know, like time advance mechanics. Didn't use any sort of class systems or anything like that. It was a very generic, basic game, which is kind of annoying. It's nice to be able to see the element of the enemies we're fighting right off the bat now. So these are wind? I'm assuming that's what that is? No, it's earth. Sorry, earth. And this one is... Is that light? Is that wind? It's probably wind. Yeah, that's what it feels like. And then they added all those cool features. Like, the demo one didn't show off any of the cool things the thing could do. Like, what was the point of the demo thing? Like, you guys are doing it wrong. Damn it. It says they're close enough together. So I can at least hit 3 dudes.
Here I go!
And that egg hits hard. Gave 2 stars, yeah, because, like I said, didn't show off any of the... It was super basic. It was like a very generic, basic... like, Dragon Quest wannabe thing. Had they actually used the features, the cool features the engine had to offer, like class changing, you know, night-day cycles, all that kind of stuff, then yeah, that game would have been pretty decent, but nope. They used none of that when they made the demo, which is just like, what the hell? Guys had one job with the demo is to show off the features of your engine. This does not. Hey, Florian. It is. It's glorious. I feel great. Hee hee. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, they're a little tipsy. Rip all those guys, Jesus.
Don't underestimate me because I'm a woman.
Karin is such a Karin. I feel great. Hee hee, ha ha ha. All saying the same things. The whole world is wrapped in pink. Isn't it marvelous? Hey, didn't Joachim have something like that? Oh, he's Grand Papillon. Okay, so that does confirm he turns into Grand Papillon when they're, like, very close to each other. I was wondering if, like, if it's, like, right in the middle of those two, does he turn to Grand Papillon? The answer is yes, but probably only for, like, one battle. And he goes to, bat mode for the next couple battles. Also means it's going to be a long time before I get to Grand Papillon again, because now they're going to be, like, out of sync for a while. The mighty hero, Grand Papillon. I wonder if I should bump points into all these other elements too. Like so many things. Energy charge. Use on physical attack uses 1 turn. I didn't go in this area before, so... He's just missing the red thing. Couldn't kill anything. A lot of misses there. It's like miss, 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 miss. Tomato juice. Spoopy. There's gonna be something in here. Probably click the X on that one. Ellie Ghost Crest. Still missing one in this area. Feels like I should have had all of these ones yet, so I might have missed the crest somewhere. Appears as the Black Knight lingers here to steal from the dead. Hides his plunder in a tent at the center of the Eastern Army. This one looks especially suspicious. With this map, the Solomon's Key map. He does look pretty cool. Hey, Servo. You're indeed nude. So naked. Oops. In Florida, yeah. These guys like doing combos, don't they? Wow, doing horrible here. Really? 6 health. Alright. Ow.
Guess I don't know my own.
Guess I don't know my own. He doesn't know his own. So many nude statues. See, at least she seems to be trying to cover up. This one's just like, nah. I wish I could like target the middle of that group and just defeat everything.
I summon you!
Oh, that thing was already dead. Didn't realize that was... things survived the attack. It is indeed.
Stay out of my way.
So many enemy groups. Sure, don't kill one thing, you know, it's fine. You don't really need them to die or anything. Hitboxes of these pillars is really annoying. Like, I have to go all the way where I am right now in order to get around the pillar. It's like, why do you have to get like one pillar's distance away from the pillar in order to even go past it? It's so stupid. Bill bracelet. Yeah. They're practicing social distancing. Anastasia's got pretty shitty SP too. I might need to give her like... Do we have any crests that are... I gotta use these too, these stupid seals. I keep forgetting to use these. Dominance capacity. First try. Wisdom. Let's give that to Anastasia. She's gonna be my wizard, I think. Perfects in a row. Yeah, she definitely seems to be, especially with her like blue mage abilities there. She's gonna have a lot of variety once I go back and like take photos of everything I've been to before. Stay here for tank.
No problem.
Let's paint a big target on her. Give her all the vitality, give her all the power. Space tank everything, Anastasia. You got this. Back at the ball place. Surrounded. I hate being surrounded in this game. It's the worst. Because, yeah, they do nasty AoE attacks and combo attacks. Take a beating like crazy. I don't know why I bother doing that. I do more damage just doing physical attacks than I ever do by hitting them with like any sort of single target attacks, it seems. Team A for Team Anastasia. Perfect. Hey, you're that man I saw. Damn, I've been spotted. Prepare to fight, princess. I know, right? You're gonna die now, kid. Like making statues in the back. Who doesn't? Victor. So I was going to have to use a judgment ring to get the perfect photo of a character or something. No abilities? Boo. It's obviously fire-based. Ow. Oh, rip Anastasia. Jesus. Is that darkness? Is that fire? I think it's gotta be fire because he used magma, so. Damn. That's pretty good damage. Don't kill her again, I just revived her. Come on. Rude. Kudelka, yeah. Yeah, that one really jacked up in price, didn't it? Like half his health. cheat anyways.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Got it for $5. Nice. I don't remember how much I paid for it when I was collecting for my got some new oil for my PS1 games, but definitely not the price it goes for nowadays. It was like maybe like $60 Canadian, 60, $70 at the most. It's basically like retail price. Now it definitely goes for way more. I think the most I spent, yeah, the most I spent for any PS1 ones was was Revelations Persona. That one I paid like, it's still cheaper than it is now, but pretty expensive. Suikoden 2 was like 100 and maybe 120 I paid for it. Most of the stuff was sub 100. Like the vast majority of stuff was sub 100. Yeah, I'm outnumbered. I better vanish. $15, man. That'd have been nice. Got a shiny thing on the ground. Yeah, it definitely feels like I missed the crest for this one here, because it feels like I should have all of them by now. So now we're getting ones for all these other areas. Giant vulture with jet black wings. Loves rotting flesh, so he lives next to Leraje in the frontier of the battlefield. We don't have a Leraje yet. So it's one of these two is in the frontier of the battlefield, so... So 50-50 chance. Botus. Yeah, this one I have no idea. Lives near Stolas and helps him find minerals underground. Like, I don't know. Could be anywhere. Is there anything that looks like a mine here? Yeah, we got like 3 spots with 2 dudes. So we definitely need to find another crest for the Forsaken Hill. Might have to like revisit. This one we just got. Entrance. What does that do again? Got another thing with it and I forget what the hell it does. Lion Shrine Key. Use this to get the Lion Shrine. Thanks, Anastasia. I didn't realize what the Lion Shrine Key would do. Apparently it opens up the Lion Shrine Key door. Or Lion Shrine door. Good thing we gave her those intelligence buffs. Sephiroth Servo gifting us up to Filthy Bear. That's awesome, Servo. Very nice. Pirate earrings. Yar! Pirate's life for me. What does this do? Can the princess wear it? Okay, it's basically just the reverse of the bandit's earring. One's got horns, and one just has this skull and crossbone thing. Earrings of Temotsu, the East China Sea pirate captain. Money's no good on the ocean floor, he'd say. Trophy money decreases, but chance for items increases. What if we wear one of these and then one of these? They cancel each other out. We must have not had access to this room before, considering there's a chest, which we would have found for sure, that I've been exploring when I was exploring the first time. Oops, wrong one. Good thing fusing doesn't waste your turn. I hate when they're not close enough to like just hit him with a big AoE. It sucks. Every critical strike zone there.
Look at my muscles. Oh, right. You can't see.
Look at my muscles. Oh, right. You can't see. I'm sure they're glorious muscles. Yeah, the one from Chronicles of Pern, yeah. It's hilarious. 69 damage. I'd say nice, but she didn't kill it, so not so nice. For souls. Got a good amount of souls. Should buff some more dudes. Oh. Alright. Sounds like my food's here, so pause time here for a second. I'll be back in just a minute. Some noms. Be right back in a bit.